Hey guys, little surprise live stream tonight. We're doing a little bit of a uh, kind of a rocket launch watch. Hopefully, we'll be able to see the rocket launch over in this direction here. We'll check it out and see what happens. I don't know if a lot of you can hear me, but there is an AC behind me, so we're gonna have to deal with that for right now. If you can hear me, let me know in the chat. I appreciate the audio feedback here. But we're actually going in and we're going to be looking at the Vandenberg 17.3 Falcon 9 Starlink launch today. Gonna check it out. We got about 15 minutes remaining, a little less than that. We're gonna let you guys watch the live stream here. We're live streaming here from Tucson, Arizona, and we will let you all look at it if I can find it. There might be a lot of cloud cover tonight. I don't know. We'll see. We might be able to get a piece of it. If we get a piece of it, then that'd be half the battle, pretty much. And we'll take a look at what's happening. You know, of course, we see somebody jumping a fence over there. So if you're in the chat, the live stream chat, please say hi. We'll give you a shout out. We are waiting for the launch of the Falcon 9 rocket right now. And what we'll do is we're going to bring that live to you here. We are going to have a live tomorrow at the Pimer Space Museum for the Philippine Mars. So apparently they've got the pontoons on the aircraft. And we'll be taking a look at what's going to transpire tomorrow. We should be there. We'll be posting a time probably about 10 or 10:30ish, more or less. So once we go in and we check out the Philippine Mars in the morning, that'll be the live stream for the week. This is just a live stream that wasn't really planned, so I wanted to bring it to you guys so you guys can check this out, because I've actually uploaded a couple of videos from this Falcon 9 launches. We get to see the jellyfish, as they call it. Once the rocket reaches its perigee or apogee, it'll shed its booster, and you'll be able to see the actual jellyfish. Now, in the event that we don't see it tonight, then we'll take a look and see if we can't find it. Hoping right behind me, we've got a possible storm coming in, and we'll see if that's going to affect us. But off to the west, that we're looking right now, doesn't look like much happening as far as activity, as far as lightning, things like that. We don't have lightning behind us right now, but I haven't seen any lightning. Hello, Nico Aerospace. How you doing? Yeah, we're waiting for the actual rocket launch here in about 15 minutes. I went to NASA space flight, if you want to track it, but we're going to get a good visual. Hopefully, we should be able to see it. Hopefully. I'll be able to zoom in on the rocket once we see it. You'll be able to see the plume and the jellyfish, as they call it. Thanks for joining us, Neko. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I've actually seen the space shuttle launch 3 times. Twice as a spectator and once as a participant. And I tell you one thing, the launch up close is just something. You feel the roar of the actual rocket launch itself. So we're now, from my vantage point here, once the rocket launches, it takes 5 to 7 minutes to actually reach the skies to where we can actually see it here in Arizona. Now, um, now I'm going to pan to kind of, I'm actually looking at the tree here. Between the tree and that light post is kind of where it's going to be going. Either between that tree and that palm tree over there is what we'll see it come up. And we'll track it all throughout the sky. It's supposed to go down that way. So we're gonna have a little fun, hopefully. Well, I enjoy the rocket launches, just looking at them and seeing how cool they look when they lift off. I mean, it's really awesome to see that. It's really awesome to see that. Now, yeah, we can see the Falcon 9 from Arizona. I'm actually in Tucson, and um, Tucson is only 400 and some odd miles from Vandenberg Air Force Base, almost 500 miles. So that's why there's a delay once it lifts off from the pad, and it'll actually go up to its to altitude, and then you'll be able to see it in the sky. Now, the last launch I had, while I was actually at work, I went outside on an unscheduled break, and I actually got it on video. You can check it out under some of the videos we've got here. Pretty awesome. It was a clear night. You could see everything. Now, I don't think this is a clear night, but we might be able to capture it. Yeah, Vandenberg Air Force Base is still an Air Force base. It's not. I don't consider anything else. I grew up with Vandenberg Air Force Base, not Vandenberg Space Force Base, like they're always talking about. You know, like they're doing Patrick Space Force Base and all this crap over in Cape Canaveral. I don't particularly care for the new stuff. You know, as you can see, we have a little bit of clouds here. Now the camera shows the clouds a little bit better than the naked eye, so it looks to me like we've got clouds off to um, our west, looking toward Vandenberg. So we're actually in between those two trees right there, and that light post is kind of where we're going to see it. That's kind of where Vandenberg is. So we'll be able to see it, and if it does go up. I don't. If somebody can check spaceflightnow .com and actually or check their YouTube channel or something like that, I appreciate it. If you're in the live stream, just check it out and just see how far we got to go. Now, it was 15 minutes when I first came out here, and we've been on live for about 9 minutes. So I'd say it's about 5 or 6 minutes left before liftoff. I'm just guessing. Yeah, I know about 6 minutes. Nico, do me a favor. Let me know when it lifts off from the pad. I'd appreciate it. That way we can start looking for it. As I said, tomorrow, what's going to happen is we are going to take a look at the Philippine Mars in the morning. Um, I've got something I have to do in the morning. Oh, there is a bit of a delay. Interesting. Wonder what kind of delay they've got this time. Yeah, SpaceX is live. So you'll be able to see it on SpaceX's website. There should be a countdown on. I usually go to SpaceX Studio because they live right by Vandenberg. So if we do have a delay, then what we'll do is I'll delete this live stream and then we'll come back and we'll get it to what's going on if there is a delay. We shall see. It's always nice to watch a rocket launch from afar, but nothing is more exhilarating than actually seeing one up close. Like I said, I was at the press site. We had launched the Sojourner rover. And our power supply, it was on the Sojourner rover up there on Mars. So we got to go and check out the space shuttle launch. That was pretty awesome. When those SR solid rocket boosters light off, man, I tell you, you don't mess around. You can actually feel the actual vibration in your chest when it launches. It's just pretty interesting. Now, I don't know how it's going to be with a SpaceX launch, but I know for a fact that I'm pretty sure when the Saturn V went off, everybody knew and felt it. That they were on Cocoa Beach. I've actually been on Cocoa Beach watching the space shuttle launches. It's not bad. It's a lot of fun and it's enjoyable. I was once on Cocoa Beach and once on the Kennedy Space Center. As far as being a civilian, so I've been twice on Kennedy Space Center. You know, yeah, Starship from LC-39 is going to be really cool. From what I hear, I usually watch it online, and video does not give it any justice. Let me put it to you that way. Doesn't do any justice for it because you can't capture the true audio of a rocket launch, unfortunately. Now, the last launch that I saw, that I filmed on the channel here, that launch, you could actually hear it. It was so quiet. I was filming right near Davis Monthan Air Force Base, and right there, you could actually hear the rumble because it was so quiet at night. Yeah. No, it looks like we've got some. It's like we got a helicopter because normally these helicopters will go up and take video for the news. They contract private planes to actually take a look. But we do have. If you look out here, we've got lightning out there, so it's possible we may not see it. But it looks to me like we've got cloud cover over there. We got lots of cloud cover over there. This is actually facing toward Davis Monthan Air Force Base. I live very close to the Davis Monthan Air Force Base. But we're trying to train ourselves on this area here. Like I said, we may not be able to see it, but it's worth a shot. So if anybody knows if how much time we got left for launch, please let me know and update me. I'm not near my computer to get updates. We should have about a couple of minutes before liftoff. Yeah, it should be now. Okay. Like I said, we may not be able to see it, but we may not be able to see it because of the cloud cover. Now, when the sun went down, there was hardly any cloud cover going on the west side. So we'll see how true we'll see how true that actually comes to play. Somebody could look on their phone and find out what the countdown is. I'd appreciate it. Oh, they're at max Q. All right, max Q. Max Q usually means that they're already they've already lifted off and they're basically about 30,000 feet or so, maybe less. Let's see if we can catch it. Like I said, sometimes the conditions in Arizona with the monsoon really messes with these launches. So we're looking in the direction of Vandenberg. So like I said, there's a couple of there is an aircraft that is over the base that's actually doing photography work. That is the that right there is a civilian aircraft. See, to the east of us, we were getting rain and stuff like that over by, yeah. Well, you never know. It might break through. It might break through, and we might be able to see it. We'll see what happens. But at least we tried. At least we tried. We're giving it a shot. Like I said, 5 to 7 minutes before after liftoff, you can't really see it, or you can't really see it until then. So it hasn't been 5 to 7 minutes yet. Oh, there it is. There it is, guys. I see it right there. Boom. Boom. There she is. There it is, right there. Right over those apartment complexes. There it is. There it is. Hey, we did good. Come on. Come on. There it is. There it is. It's pixelated a little bit, guys, but that's Falcon 9. Yeah, we got her. We got her. Looks like she's low into the horizon. Right behind those palm trees right there. Wow. She went up into the clouds. Oh, yeah. Well, we got a piece of her at least. We got a piece of her at least. It wasn't too good. It wasn't disappointing. Yeah, it looks like she's going over into the cloud cover. Just barely see it. Yeah, it was cool. It was very cool. You know, every time there is a Falcon launch from Vandenberg, it's just really awesome. There's the plume right there. There's the plume. So she went low to the horizon. So I'm looking for it and see if I can't see it. Yeah, because like I said, I do this sometimes where I go out and I actually time the launch to from when it launches to when I see it. And usually what happens is that it actually will go in and do 5 to 7 minutes worth. So yeah, it looks like she's gone. Yep. Well, we got a good piece of her. Sometimes when it's on a clear day, you'll see the plume all the way across the sky. Like I said, if you look at the previous videos I have of the Falcon 9 launch, it's all on clear nights. But we've got some storms coming, and I think if you look at the storms, you'll see the lightning coming. We're just that's awesome there, Neko. By the way, Neko, I want to welcome you to the channel. Yeah, I've never seen your before tonight. I haven't seen your YouTube channel name. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate it. Just checking it out here. I'm just making sure we don't miss it here. Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's awesome, Neko. Well, we just released a new video for the Dark Star. I don't know if you saw that. Dark Star from Top Gun Maverick. We just released it around 3:45 Arizona time this afternoon. So if you have a chance to go check it out, check it out. It's an awesome video. It's actually the mock-up of the Dark Star for Top Gun Maverick. A friend of mine lives near Palm Springs Air Museum, and he's also a member of the aircraft expeditions team, and he was able to get a walk around of the Dark Star, which I think is really cool. I have yet to see it up close. I'm planning a trip out there hopefully soon. Oh, we don't see no more plume. I guess, yeah, it's gone. It's already probably in orbit. All right, guys, this is going to be it for the evening. Again, check out our Philippine Mars live stream tomorrow. Probably we're going to go live between 10 and 11 o'clock in the morning. So check it out, guys. It's going to be an awesome show. We're basically, I was able to run it down and chase the convoy down when it got to Tucson. So now it's being rebuilt and reassembled over at the Premier Museum. As I said before, they've got the pontoons on it, and we're going to check it out and take a look. Where's home there, Neko? In Florida? So yeah, guys, if you see this after we live stream, please like and subscribe. We have a donation link up there on the top of our page. Texas, that's cool. Yeah, we have a donation link on top of our page there. It's for GoFundMe. If you want to go ahead and support us and get us to where we're going, things like that, please, we'd appreciate it. We really would, because we want to keep on doing more live streams like this. All right, guys, it's been a pleasure bringing this to you. Again, tomorrow we'll be live between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock in the morning at the Premier and Space Museum. You guys have a great evening. I'm glad we can bring at least some piece of the Falcon 9 launch to you guys. You guys have a great day. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.